The Crescent City is always full of exciting affairs. Award-winning journalist and social media influencer Casey Ferrand has entertaining conversations about the people, places, and events in the greater New Orleans area so you can stay in the know.
Hey, I'm Casey Ferrand, and this is In The Know. Today, I am here with Frankie Smith, an up-and-coming local actor here in New Orleans who has actually been featured in a number of films and TV shows. But today, we want to talk about a new show, a new movie that you're actually in, coming out in October. It's called Black and Blue, starring Tyrese and Naomie Harris. Tell me a little bit about the character you play and kind of what the movie's about.
Okay, I play Tez, who is the computer geek, a part of Mike Coulter's little drug gang. My job is to hack into things. And the story follows Naomie Harris, who is a rookie cop. She witnesses some, corruption within her police force, and she captures it all on her body camera. And her job, well, what she's trying to do is prove her innocence with this crime that these corrupt cops say she commits, and this gang who wants to kill her because we think that she's guilty of this said crime.
Right, she's stuck in an extremely tough position.
Yeah, she gets shot at a lot.
She gets shot at a lot. Do you get shot at in this movie?
I do.
You do?
I do, and it was so cool. It was so much fun. It was so just like hearing like the pops and stuff, because they had to prepare us, give us earplugs and stuff. But it was a lot of fun.
How does a computer geek get shot at? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, you have to see.
But so this movie, being on set with these actors, tell me some of the other people who were in the movie with you.
Nafisa Williams, Lucky Johnson, who is a local actor here, Mike Coulter, who plays Luke Cage. Those were the main actors, along with Naomie and Tyrese. They were on set with us a couple of days. Those are the main actors who I worked with, and they were chill, really down-to-earth people. And Nafisa was real sweet. She gave me some words of wisdom.
And she's from Black Thunder?
Yeah, Black Lightning.
Black
she plays the character Thunder on the show. She has like super strength on the show. And Naomie Harris, she was a sweetheart, and she gave me some words of wisdom pursuing a career into acting and not letting fame, change you for the negative.
Right, but you told me you actually had a crush on her growing up.
I was gonna keep that to myself.
No, we gotta give it all.
When I was a little teenager watching Pirates of the Caribbean. My brothers always played that movies when we shared a room, and I did develop a little crush, but I kept it professional.
Of course, you didn't ask for the number or anything.
No.
Autograph?
No, you don't want to come off as fans.
Right.
You're working with these people. You want to be professional.
Right, and you're a professional actor as well.
Yeah.
This movie is thrilling. It's going to be fun for fans to see. So let's take a quick peek at the trailer so people can get an idea of what it's about.
Okay.
You think you're black? You're blue now. Let me ask you a question. You think you're black?
I went to sleep.
You think them your people?
I went to sleep.
Well, they're not.
Anticipating.
We are.
I'm dreaming.
Don't you ever forget that. These streets are a war zone.
America.
You're blue now.
I gotta meet a CI. Whoa, where you going? Stay in the car.
Listen, you already got rid of everyone that could talk.
What the hell are you doing here, rookie?
Whoa. Just relax. We're all cops here.
This isn't what it looks like.
What the hell did you do?
Shut a body cam on! But we got a ghost! She's gone!
Find her!
Help! I've been shot.
And you gonna bring that to my neck? Ain't nothing for you in here.
Let's get you out of here.
We got her.
Don't be stupid. All he wants is the body cam.
Please, I've been shot.
What? You can't be in here with this. The police, they'll help you.
It was the cops that shot me.
Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
She cannot get back to the precinct to upload the footage on that camera.
My cup runneth over.
Every cop and criminal in this city is coming to find her. I want her dead.
The Lord.
Put everybody on him. You got a price on your head. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna expose him.
erase the system, all of this would be for nothing.
This was your plan?
We're still alive, aren't we?
You got a hard choice to make right now. Are you one of us, or are you one of them?
She picked her side.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Murder's murder. Don't matter who you are.
I will fear no evil.
So we got to see a little bit of you in that trailer.
For like 2 seconds.
But you're in the amazing thing is your career has blossomed. You're not just getting little one-line speaking roles. You're getting like great character roles in these movies that you're playing. And talk about that.
Oh, I'm so grateful for the roles that I've gotten. When you get that call, when you go on these auditions, and you know, as an actor, you go on so many auditions, and you pray to hear something good. You pray to at least get a call back. But once you get that call, like Frankie, you got the part, Frankie, you booked it. It's like I'm on a high. And then the work that I have gotten, where I've been able to build a resume from, and you know, producers and directors have been able to see, and it's even gotten to the point where sometimes they just look at my reel and they're like, you know, I want to work with that actor without me having to audition.
That's awesome.
Or I don't want to see any other actors besides this kid, you know, audition. That's what happened with me for Black and Blue. So I'm grateful for the roles that I've gotten.
What are some of the other roles you've played?
The first big role I got was Roots, the remake of Roots that came out in 2015. With Bruce Beresford was the director for that, and I love that guy. He really fought for me to get that job. And after that, I did a movie called Heart Baby, directed by Angela Shelton, and it tells a story of this undefeated boxer in prison from the 80s who was offered the chance to play in the Olympics. And I played the 17-year-old version of him when he was in his detention center. And after that was Mudbound, which came out in 2017, and it tells a story of a black and white soldier from World War II who come back home to America, and they deal with, you know, post-traumatic stress and racism. And I play the younger brother of Jason Mitchell's character, who is one of the leads in the film. And after that was Jeepers Creepers 3, where I die a very, very cool death.
So you have actually died in a movie.
Yeah, I've always wanted to die. Because one of my friends, like he gets shot or killed in almost everything that he's in, and it looks cool. Like he died in Roots. And I was like, I want to know, you know, what that feels like. And he was like, it's not really all it's cracked up to be. But I was like, I want to give it a shot anyway. And my death scene was the creeper throws a spear at me. It goes through me and it hits my friend, and we get stuck to a tree.
So 2 people die?
Yeah, so yeah, he got 2 for the price of 1.
Were you the first black person to die in the movie?
Yes, I was. I was.
That's stereotypical.
Oh yeah, somebody got to be a stereotype.
Okay.
I'll get paid to be the stereotype.
You've been at this for years, though. I mean, your first big role was in 2015.
Yeah,
but you've been working at your craft since about how old?
At 15, 16 years old, yeah.
So you started in youth theater.
Yeah, at the Anthony Bean Community Theater. I learned a lot there as an actor because I was around so many good actors. And the thing that I liked about Anthony Bean was he required us to come up with our own routines when it comes to talent shows, monologues, and scenes. We had to write all of our own stuff, and we would have to direct our friends if they were part of any of our little skits. And I really enjoyed that as an actor. And you know, I have great memories from those years.
And then you went on to Carr, and were in the drama club there, and then ended up going to UNO. Were you planning on majoring in theater?
Yeah, I was majoring in theater and film. Unfortunately, I didn't finish. I decided I didn't want to, you know, stay in school and develop any kind of debt.
So you dropped out to become a working actor.
Yeah, I'm a college dropout, but now I'm a working actor. So thankfully, it all worked. It all worked in my favor. But it did take time and years and prayers, you know, for me to get to where I'm at now.
And your mom threatening you to put you in military or something.
Yeah, my mom was not happy to have her oldest son be, you know, the first dropout, because my sisters, they were all, you know, in college doing their thing, and I was the next one in line, and I decided I wasn't really going to finish. And she was like, yeah, well, you're going to join the military because you're not going to be a bum. And I was like, I'm not going to be a bum. So my father was like, you know, just get a job, you know, work, get some money, and go after your dreams. And eventually my mom, you know, got the idea, Frankie's not going back to college. And when Roots came along, you know, she's nothing but supportive now. I mean, she was supportive then, but, you know, parents, they worry and they want nothing but the best. So I understood. But it was a decision I'm glad that I did make.
What did that process look like for you in the beginning when you were still trying to book those roles and auditioning and being told no and no?
It was disheartening at times, because again, you go on so many, and especially when you get those calls like, oh, Frankie, you got a call back, like the director, really likes you, and you go in and you don't hear anything, and you find out, they started filming without you. So it's very disheartening, but again, like I said, it took a lot of prayer and it took a lot of faith, because I knew that this was what I wanted to do. So during the quiet time, I was just, working little odd jobs here and there. Thankfully, I was always able to keep a job and get a job and have money coming in to support, acting classes, to support headshots, to support gas money to go to auditions and things like that. But I definitely, my advice to anyone, that wants to go and be an actor and they're thinking about dropping out is definitely have a plan B. Find something else that you have interest in that's going to definitely keep money in your pocket and it's going to keep you keep your mind active. Because sometimes, sitting at home and the phone isn't going off, it can be, again, disheartening and very depressing. But find other interests, find other hobbies, especially things to add to your resume.
Yeah.
Because I have bass playing skills that I add to my resume. I know how to swim. On routes, I learned how to drive the little buggy carriage that's in the quarters.
Yeah.
So I could be one of those people.
With the carriage driver. Yeah.
Yeah. So develop other talents in the meantime while you're waiting on those calls.
Awesome. So if people want to catch this movie, it's coming out in October, right?
October 25th.
Awesome.
Yes.
So Black and Blue, starring Tyrese, Naomie Harris. He plays the computer geek.
Yes.
I'm excited to see how you develop that character, because that's a new one for you, right?
Yes. It is very new. And this is the first movie that I've done in present day, because everything Mudbound was slavery times. No, Mudbound was in the 40s. Roots was slavery times. Heart Baby, I was in the 70s. So I was wearing bell bottoms and a little afro. So yeah, this one, I'm glad that I finally made it to our century, to 2019.
Sir, you're in 2019.
Yeah.
Who else, who have been some of your influences in your career?
My number one influence is my sister Lindsay, because she's an actress.
Okay.
And she was the one that got me interested in acting. She went to Lusher and going to see her plays, and when she was in middle school, I remember she was performing in a play, and afterwards, like, my dad had this big old bouquet of flowers, and everyone was saying, "Oh, Lindsay, you were amazing, congratulations," stuff like that. And I was like, I want that attention. I just want the attention.
You don't do it for the craft and the art?
Well, when I was little, I was like, I'm one of 7, so it's kind of easy to get
lost in the middle.
So I'm like, I want the spotlight to be on me. But after growing up and realizing this is really fun. Minus the attention. I mean, the attention is nice and all, but the how creative I get to be in playing somebody else, bringing somebody else to life. That's really what I enjoy. So Lindsay is my inspiration, and she's working now. She's pretty busy.
Yeah.
She just booked a BET pilot.
Oh shoot! I know your mom's proud.
Oh yes, thankfully.
And who else would you want to play on screen with?
Oh, definitely Elijah Wood from Lord of the Rings. I just respect his career. He's a great actor, and he's super famous, but you don't see him too much, which I think is kind of perfect, because sometimes you get overdosed.
You get too close to the people and not. You get to know them as a person, and then when you see them in a movie, it's like, wait, that's not the person I see
exactly.
in regular life.
Yeah, and he seems like a down-to-earth guy, so I would like to work with him. Richard Madden, who I'm a huge fan of from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
He played Robb Stark. Are you a fan of Game of Thrones?
No, sorry. I'm like, oh, okay.
You're missing out.
Sure, Robb Madden. Yeah, I know him.
Well, I would love to work with him, and I would love to work with my friends who I've made from projects that I've worked on. Sam Malone, down at Watkins, Carlacia Grant, who played my family in Roots. We're still good friends, and I would love to be on screen with them again. My friend Mason Guccione, who I played in Heart Baby with, he played my best friend in Heart Baby, who became my best friend in real life. Oh, so wow. I like to really reunite, and definitely my sister Lindsay.
Yeah.
So the people within my circle, I would definitely love to. What's next for me? Heart Baby is the last project that I did that is on Amazon and iTunes, and I'm. The funny thing is, I actually had a meeting with one of my producers before about a movie that they're doing about a computer hacker, and I'm like, well, Black and Blue is probably a little, test from God to see if I had the hacking playing skills. So waiting for that to be developed, and And going to the Urban World Film Festival, that's where Black and Blue is going to have its first premiere there in September in New York, and then another one on the 21st in New York.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if people want to keep up with you, where can they follow you? And find out more?
I only have one social media outlet, and that is Instagram, and it is Frankie_Smith, SMITT. Yeah, and that's about it.
That's it. That's where we go.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sitting down and
Casey.
talking with us.
Thank you.
You guys make sure you go out and see the movie Black and Blue.
Definitely
It's
see it.
coming out October
25th.
25th. October 25th. See you at the theaters.